Imagine joining a dance class. Your dance master showed you the first 4 steps and asked you to do the same. Seemingly, those steps are easy, and now you can remember those steps and also have an idea of how you are going to do those steps. But do you think that your body is going to cooperate with your memory right after seeing those steps? Will you be able to move your hands and legs in accordance with the dance steps that you have in your mind? Absolutely no. You can't get your body instantly flexible to do those steps. For that, you have to practice the same steps several times until your body becomes flexible. Right? With enough practice, the movements become automatic. You will be able to perform those steps almost without thinking. The steps will come naturally to you the moment you listen to the music. The same happens in any kind of learning. Haven't you seen some TV shows where some people who are extremely talented at some particular skills effortlessly doing some amazing performances that seem impossible to us? How did they master that? Did they master that skill in one day? Obviously not. Every master was once a beginner. No one is a born champion. No one has ever perfected an art form or a skill from day one. They must have done repeated practices, regardless of their tiredness, for years. They must have gone through many failures and hopeless situations. But their hard work finally paid off and they mastered that skill. And now it comes naturally to them because they got used to that. The years of practice have made them flexible in their skills. So every skill we wish to acquire, no matter how small or big, it requires a lot of hard work and practice. Similarly, learning to speak English is also a skill. It will not come to us easily unless we work towards it. Nothing comes easy in life. If we want something, we are bound to work for it. So throw away this misconception that practice is not needed to speak English. No, practice is the integral factor that we cannot avoid in the process of mastering any skill. Give more importance to practice. Practice speaking English every day. The more you practice, the better you become at speaking English. Engage in reading, writing, watching and listening to English contents. Through that, you will learn many new English words and sentence construction patterns. Whatever little you learn, you practice speaking it because verbal practice is what is going to improve your speaking skills. So rather than simply accumulating knowledge through reading and listening all the time, you put your knowledge into action. Practice speaking English by combining all the words and sentences you learn. Don't make any excuses that you have no one to speak or practice English with. You can talk to yourself and practice English. Get inside your room, shut the door and speak in front of the mirror. You can adopt any other technique to practice speaking English alone. I have made a video about the topic on how to practice speaking English alone. The above link will give access to that video. Do watch, okay? So take some time deliberately to practice English verbally because verbal practice will help you train your brain and strengthen your vocal muscles to get used of speaking English. Practice makes it easier to perform an action, right? The only way to improve your skill is through repeated practice. So understand the importance of practice in achieving any skill and do it regularly. Regular speaking practice will help you speak English in a more natural way without any hesitations or fear. Okay, that's all. I hope you find value in this video. If yes, you can hit the like button and share it with your friends. Also, consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Happy learning. Bye.